Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Billups. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, P.A., you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Here's Harper. With the drive. Here's Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Here's Billups. Outside Barrett. Releases. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
It's stolen by Hart. And Billups gets it to go.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And stolen by Barrett. Adebayo from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Harper. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Billups with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Barrett. Screen by Hart. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And here's Wembanyama. Off target with the 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Billups. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Barrett. And he dunks it down.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Suns trailed by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Hart. Here's Billups. Outside Barrett. Jacks up with 3. Smith with the rebound. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Billups. And it's in there. Billups has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent it in.
Pass to Wiggins from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Harper gets it to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Billups. The three ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, misses the dunk. The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt. There is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
Pass to Prince. Here's Larson. And the layup is good off the glass. Larson's got his first points of the game.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Hauser. Prince grabs the miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Conley. Going inside. The shot no good. Nets trailed by 4. Left side O'Neal. Back to Young. Now here's Hauser. 4-3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hauser's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And there's a 3-second violation. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Ryan, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Young. Yet to see a basket. Right side Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Hauser can't get it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Smith. That shot is off.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. There are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
You know, it's tough trying to break Young's concentration. Even when you rough him up, he stays focused on the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Bring those over. Everyone. What's here for you?
And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Adebayo from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Harper. And here's Smith. Fires for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Outside Adebayo. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
To the paint. Stolen by Wiggins. And here comes the break. Adebayo, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They get it again. Here's Harper. To the right side. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Young way outside. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Adebayo, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release points, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to Larson. Left side Conley. Adebayo with a steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Phoenix. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the Nets miss again.
And that closeout certainly made a difference. Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
Hauser outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Smith right side. Yep, count it. Smith's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Substitution for your Nets.
Nets trailed by 13. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Barrett can't hit.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. Jones grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Wembanyama. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Here's McDaniels. Over Adebayo. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Harper. From downtown. Adebayo grabs the board. Nets trail by 11. Here's Billups. He's got 10 from behind the arc. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. The floater. The rebound by the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. From deep, Harper. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Horford with a steal. Hauser with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. There's the double team with Horford. Smith outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just... doesn't go in.
And he commits the intentional foul. Hauser outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
A nice shot by Smith.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Billups. Harper pulls it in. The Suns lead by 11. McDaniels. And that basket is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Billups. Throws it up. Rebounded by Smith. Oh, it's stolen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From deep. Oh, the shot is off. The Suns lead by 13. Here's Billups. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Conley looking for an opening.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Smith.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
There's the drive. And a one-handed slam.
And getting where he wants to go. Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Up top, Young. Horford. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Wiggins. Oh, no good on the layup.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Wembanyama rips down the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Wiggins with a rebound. Now Young. Here's Wiggins. Young outside. 5 on the clock. And the 3 misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harper. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one